We're doing some porch training today, so you're going to hear me, but you're not going to see me. Well, not my face most of the time. Because this is the doggy cam portion of our channel. We're going to sit out here and chill. I do have dog treats. The whole point of this particular exercise is to, you know, help her relax a little bit. She's been barking a lot lately at whoever's walked by. So, up. Good girl. Good girl. Try to get her used to the outside noises, and then we're going to go for a walk later. Still don't have a GoPro, so the leash training won't be filmed, unfortunately. Legs. Good girl. Good girl. Come here. Come here. Over here. Here. Sit. Stay. No. Sit. It's not as easy outside as it is inside. Sit. Stay. 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 Come. Good girl. Good girl. Sit down. Sit down. Good girl. Stay. No. Sit. Sit. Come here. Sit down. Good girl. No. Come here. Come here. Come here. No. Come here. No. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. See? Good things. Good things. There you go. See? Good things happen when people go up and down the stairs. You see how she gets anxious? Yeah. Nope. No. Sit. Come here. Sit. Good girl. Come out here at least once a day and do this kind of stuff. Barking at neighbors is not acceptable. Come here. Come here. Sit. Down. Good girl. Come here. Sit. Down. Come here. Sit. Touch. 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 Good girl. The trick here is to make her think that every time she's out here, good things happen and she needs to relax, not be anxious, and not bark at everybody that walks by. My part of the training is wait until she's about to do something. Good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yes, ma'am. And I don't give her treats all the time because I don't want her to set up. I don't want a chain set up to think that every time she sits, she gets something. That's the trick of this. To get her comfortable out here, knowing that she will be praised. Good girl. Good girl. So she can be more confident being out here. She's been getting a little more attached to me lately than I'm used to. She's getting a little territorial. Ruby Sue! Ruby Sue! Sit. Touch. Touch. Girl. Keep her busy. Keep her mind busy. Sit. Leave it. Leave it. And we're still working on that one, huh? Let's try that again. Leave it. Good girl. Good girl. She's getting a little bit better at it. I'm going to come out here a little bit in the evening when it's a little bit busier and see how well she does. Friendly Neighborhood Mad Woman again. My hair's messed up because we just finished leash training. I don't know how long we were out there, but the training that I was trying with her before was standing still whenever she pulled on the leash. Got to the point where she would stop, she would turn, she would look at me, I would acknowledge it by praising her, and we would keep going only for her to pull on the leash again, which pretty much told me that that wasn't working. We've been doing that for 2 or 3 weeks at a steady pace, and she would still stop, look at me, wait for me to say good girl, and then she'd keep walking and start pulling on the leash again. It also didn't work when there were other people around. So I was trying redirection training, where every time she yanked on the leash, we would go in the opposite direction, not letting her go where she wanted to go. That seems to be working a little bit better because we tried that today. So every time she tried to yank on the leash to go somewhere, I would say nope, and we would go in the other direction. I would call her in the other direction to me, and there was quite a few times during that particular type of training, sorry, bumped the table, that she actually slowed down and allowed slack to stay on the leash. Not for very long, but for long enough for me to know that this is the type of leash training that I am going to need to use on her, is the redirection training. I would also give her treats as we were walking and she was next to me to let her know that good things happen when she stays next to Mama. We went to go visit the mailman. I got her to sit. I was able to give her some treats where she was 15 to 20 feet away from the mailman without her trying to walk up to the mailman and trying to say hello. So again, we're making progress. Her socialization is coming along a little bit slower because now I have to deal with the anxiety issues of her and me being in the apartment all day and her thinking that she needs to protect me 24/7 when that really isn't the case. I want a happy, healthy, energetic puppy. I don't want an anxious, high-strung one. So I'm training her to be the former and not the latter. So other trainings scheduled for this weekend are going to be separation anxiety training because she has been exhibiting some of that. And also socialization training with people going by on bicycles, kids running by, and the whole 9 yards, and that's going to have to be an outside thing. I don't know if I'm going to be setting up the camera for that outside. I might. I might not. It all depends on how that works and what time of day we do it, because we're probably going to have to do it after 6 or early in the morning before it starts getting hot. Because, we are in Texas. It does get hot. So more on her training updates later.